So you are welcome back. So we are going to draft the the back now. Then I made a little adjustment here on my handcomb. I came in here again. I used 4 here, so I later removed 1 inch. So what I have here is 3.5, 3.5. So we are going to clean this off. We are going to clean this off. Though when I'm sewing, if I see that I need to add it back, I'm still going to do that. But it's still not bad for the hip I'm working with. So we are going to go ahead. So you can see our front trouser that is so beautiful. So now we need to start with the back. So what we are going to do first of all is to extend this our crotch line here. So just extend the line here to the front and backward as well. Then I'm going to extend the hip line backward too. So we are going to start here. This is our front, the center of our front before the extension. This is our hip line. Is our hip line that carry the center front. So this is the hip line that we have here, and this is the extension of the crotch. So this is our front, the center of the front, center front. So on that center front, you are going to come inward here by 1 inch. Oh, let me use a pen here so that it can be very clear. So I'm going to use a pen since this is for the back, this is for the front, and we are drafting the back. So I'm going to come at the center front. I'm going to come inward by 1 inch. So I'm using blue pen for our trouser for the back. So let me come again. This is the front line. This is the crotch extension. So this is our center front. So at that center front, you come inward by 1 inch. Then this is the center, this is the waistline as well. So you come inward by 2 inches here, but determine on the size you are working with. If it is normal size, you can use 1.5 to 2. But if it is oversized, that's somebody that is chubby and has body, so you can use 2.5. So but 2 actually work for everybody. So I'm taking 2 inches here. Then we'll connect the line. It's very simple as well. So connect the line. So this will serve as our, now this new line is our center back. The line we are having here is our center back. This is the front, this is the back. So everything we are going to be measuring here will be for the back. So this is our center back now. So you extend it to the to the to the up. We have an extension here that we left. So I purposely take 3 inches here, like I said earlier, for the back extension, because the back is going to be longer than the front. So that was why we have 3 inches here. I left 3 inches here. So just go, when you are connecting this, go up and rule it out through the extension. So what we are going to do is, so we are going to raise this up as well by 2 inches. 2 to 2.5 inches is okay for here. Then we are going to extend it back to this place, but don't forget that we have reduced from the front, from the center front, and our hip measurement here, we still remember that I use here is 11.75. So now, since this is our center back now, so what we are going to do here is to take our 11.75 here. So but since we have an extension here, so we are going to do it like this. See? Just the way I slanted my tape rule. So I'm taking my 11.75 here. It must be the same thing with the front. This is the front, 11.75. Then the back is 11.75. So we are going to make a straight line and connect them together like this. So you can see. So we are forming our back. Then you come in again down to the hip line as well. The hip line. You are going to take your 11 points right from the 1 inch, please, right from the 1 inch. Come down to the crotch depth and take your hip measurement there. Then you are going to take your 11.75 as well, so that everything you are doing will be accurate. Then here as well, take your 11.75 on the crotch hip line rather as well, then so that we can connect the line. So let's connect it like this. You can see, that now. Then we need to do our crotch extension for the back, and note this is our center back, where the blue pen is our center back. So determine your extension for the center back is your hip measurement divided by 10. So the hip measurement divided by 10 is 47 divided by 10. I'm going to have 4.75. So the 4.75, you are going to put your tape on the back extension, on the center back. And no, the center back is where the blue pen is. So now it's going to be 4.7. So this is our 4.7 here. 4.7, 4.5, 4.7. So this is 4.7. So this is our extension for the back. Then we connect everything together, and note just the way we did at the front, say at the center front, to have a balance when you are making your curve to be well seated. Just go inward as well by quarter of an inch, that is half, 0.75. This is 0.75, yeah? 0.25 rather, 0.25 please. Quarter of an inch, 0.25. So at this side, this place, for your trousers to sit down well at the back, just come downward at the crotch extension, the cuff, the crotch extension on the for the back. You come down by 0.25 as well. So 0.25. Then we are going to connect this to this and this together. So what you are going to do, just look for where you can connect this and this together first. Just connect them. Make sure you connect this together. Then you blend it back to the line, to the line, to the line, to the line. You just have to let me use my free hand here. So I think free hand is a bit better here. Just use your free hand to connect the cuff, please, so that you can blend any sharp edges you are having here. So this is our back extension. You can see, come down there. Then we'll come down to the knee line. So on the knee line, just add 1 inch on both sides. So we'll come on the knee line here for the back. For the back, come here, come inward by 0.75 rather, 0.75 here. So as well, I'm going to take 0.75 here too. Then to the knee extension, to the knee line, ankle, that's the ankle rather, the ankle, go inward as well by 0.75 at the side. Then at the center front, you go inward by 0.752, and we are done. Then you connect the lines together. You connect the lines together. You connect the lines together like this. So it's so simple to make your trouser. Even when you can use this method for your pant as well. It will be very, very fine, and it will come out well. So this for the back. So the same thing here too. You connect them together like this. You can see that. And to this place. So can you see? So we are done with our back block. So let me come again. What I did here is I have to extend this line, the crotch line, then the hip line as well. Then this is the center front. Look at the pencil is the center front. So at the center front, you come inward by 1 inch. Then at the upper, the at the center front of the front leg, you come inward as well by 2 inches. Then you connect the lines together, go up. We are going to have an extension, and this extension is basically the front. The back is always longer than the front. Then you go in upward by 2 work for everybody. But when you are working with a bigger size, you can use 2.5 here. Even at this side, you can use 2.5. But I'm working, this is actually for a man. So I went up by 2 inches here. Then I'm to retake my hip measurement, since this is the back center, the center back now. So I'm going to take my hip measurement on this 1 inch, from this 1 inch. So my hip measurement, after dividing the hip divided by 4, it's 11.75. So this is what I have, 11.75 on this line as well. Here I took my 11.75, then it was being connected together. Then at this upper part, this is the back. So from these 2 inches that you came in with from the center front, you are going to take your 11.75. Then so this is 11.75 here, but you have to connect it to the extension, the back extension. So this is what was done here. Then on the nail line, you add 1 inch, add 0.75 at the crotch side, which is what I did here. Then at the side as well, 0.75. Then on the ankle, you come outward here by 0.75 as well. Then the same thing at the other side. And that is all. So we have our back, which has the blue pen, and the front with our pencil. Trouser is so simple to make. That is all. Then I'm going to trace this out with our tracing wheel. I'm going to place this on another pattern paper so that I can trace out anyone you want to trace out. If it is the front you wanted to trace out, or if it is the back, you can trace anyone out. Then you, so at this side, please just make sure, I want to reshape this place, especially this cuff here. I want to reblend it. So please reblend it so that it can, so that it will not have a funny, it will not give you funny look. So I think this is okay. All right, that's something.